Hello. You're probably here because you've spoken to one of our beekeepers or one of our coordinators. Today we'll explain why the yellow-legged Asian hornet is a serious threat and how you can help Yorkshire beekeepers to stop it from establishing here in Yorkshire. The yellow-legged Asian hornet is an invasive species. It feeds heavily on honeybees and other pollinators. A study found that an average Asian hornet nest consumes 11 kilograms of insects in a season, which equates to over 96,000 honeybee-sized insects or many more smaller ones. It's not native to the UK, and if it becomes established, the impacts on the environment, agriculture and food supply will be significant. The yellow-legged Asian hornet should not be confused with our native, larger European hornet. If Asian hornets become established, they can devastate honeybee colonies and put pressure on wild pollinators too. This affects food crops, farming and biodiversity. Once established, control becomes costly and complex. One nest can produce an estimated 400 queens. If only 10% mate and overwinter, that's 40 new nests the year after. As you can see here, 3 Asian hornets are hawking together in front of a beehive. This behaviour is one of the biggest threats that they pose to our honeybees. They hover in the flight path of the hive, using their long legs to snatch the returning bees out of the air. Once caught, the hornet quickly uses its powerful jaws to strip away the bee's head, wings and abdomen. What they are really after is the thorax, packed with wing muscles that provide a high-protein meal. The hornet then carries this protein-rich pellet back to its own nest to feed its own developing larvae. Just a handful of hornets like this can severely weaken a colony, as the constant predation exhausts the bees and reduces their numbers. As a member of the public, you can make a real difference. Register on the catch system and verify your account. Verification, that's clicking on the link that will be emailed to you, lets our local district coordinators see your location on the map, which means that they'll be able to contact you if a sighting occurs nearby. On the Catch website, you will be able to register as a new user. Give us a few details to allow us to get in touch if we need to, and then use the location box to show us where in Yorkshire you are. You can drag the little pin to find your exact location. When it comes to roles, just select Watcher for the moment. Your local coordinator may upgrade you to a monitor if they need your help. Monitoring for yellow-legged Asian hornets is straightforward. You might host a simple monitoring station or a catch trap. Keep an eye on it and notify your coordinator if you see anything suspicious. Please don't try and make your own trap. The traps that our coordinators will provide are carefully chosen for their minimal to zero bycatch. We don't want to kill any native insects. In the springtime, yellow-legged Asian hornets come out of hibernation to establish new nests. Catch traps target these queens early in the season. Removing even one queen can prevent thousands of hornets later in the season. Your district coordinator may ask you to host one of these catch traps in the spring. It's important to think about your own safety. Do not approach nests or hornets that you spot. Take photos from a safe distance if you can, and always report through your coordinator and through the Asian Hornet Watch app. Follow the given instructions that your coordinator will have provided you with. Ask for help if you ever need it. So, for now, all we're asking is that you register your interest by joining the catch system and wait for a time when you will be needed the most. It might not be tomorrow or next month, but your support is likely to be needed. Thank you for your interest and support. Together we can stop the yellow-legged Asian hornet from becoming established in Yorkshire and protect our Yorkshire bees and Yorkshire pollinators.
Asian hornets are thought to arrive here from the continent on the wind or even as stowaways in vehicles. So Kent is on the front line of the battle against them. What really worries beekeepers is if a hornet's nest is left to grow and produce queens that survive the winter, which then go on to make nests of their own. So traps are being set to attract both queens and their workers.
These are the ones to be used by the people going out doing the trapping at different times of the year, and they are specialist traps with a specialist type of bait put in them. Only attracts the hornets and not other insects as well. That's the idea. And these are more homemade that anybody could use. Anybody can get involved in keeping an eye out for the Asian yellow-legged hornet. It's what we call a wick trap, and this one a bait station just with the rocks in so the insects don't drown.
So with the hornets hunting season approaching, people are being asked to look out for them and to record their sightings on a phone app. Yvette Austin, BBC News.